But the if you wanted to adjust it, one of the things you can add into the project are some of the specific things that you want it to work on. Um, though if you do get through past four and you, at least when the couple of the times that I've run it in brand new setups or new projects, it if you didn't provide it a list, it proposed some things and you could tell it to kind of like save that or add that to the project. And so that's an option where it will generate that and you can have it saved to the project within Claude. And then in the future, it'll run those as your specific areas to focus on it. So that's just an advancement you can take as you run this more and more. Um, and then after you've run a few of these and it's stored this or saved some of this off, you can run the synthesis and it will process this across a number of those and bring some summaries together for you around what were the mix of the interview questions, what were the areas where you might have been struggling, how were you scoring from your altitude. Okay, in terms of where we are with things, because I want to open it up if anyone has any questions either about interviews, about the process, we'll have some time for that, or about how to build out this particular kind of skill set. Is today we went through how do you process the reps. There are more steps in getting yourself ready for the interview process. We talk a lot about this as uh, BJ and I talk about this as sort of getting market ready. How do you get yourself ready to be into the job market, ready for interviews, ready so that when you do get in this market, which can be tough, to when you get the attention and you get the opportunities, how do you make sure that you're ready to be in that room and bring your best version of yourself to give you the best chance to open up opportunities for you? And so there's a market ready link here as well. If you want to go and try it out, it'll give you some feedback on what are some of the areas to work on. And it's really just you going through a checklist list of have I actually done all these things? What else might I want to do? Um, and then we of course we would encourage you to if you're actively in this process looking for your next opportunity, whether it's the opportunity in your company or at another one, that we're available to work with you. And so we'd love to do that kind of thing. So Alexander, it's great that it's working in ChatGPT. That's awesome. Using practice transcripts free. Excellent. Good to hear that it's working on the free version as well. I think ChatGPT and Cowork they do quite well with this as well. I would have said a few months ago I wouldn't have used it as much because I didn't find that their feedback was quite as strong, but their recent releases of their models have been really impressive. So I think they made a lot of progress. I'm excited to see what they kind of come out with next. Okay. Lastly, this is our pitch to you. One, we appreciate you being here. We hope that you got some value out of this, and we're going to answer some questions. We also want to let you know what we do. One of the things that BJ and I are doing is that we think that this process of getting ready for the job market, in addition to that, we both do one-on-one coaching for people that are in their job search. So we would love to have you jump on a call with either one of us, and we'd be happy to talk about kind of how we can help. One of our philosophies is that even a kind of a clarity call or a discovery call is a moment for us to invest into you. And so you will not get that, you will not leave that without some what we call sort of good versus nice, some meaningful feedback on an area that you could work on to improve your search. So that is that a fair description, BJ?
That is absolutely. I will always ask your permission to give you honest feedback, but I will give you honest feedback.
Yeah. I guess if you say no, then it's like, okay, well, maybe the call's done.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
I'll
probably it.
respect your no. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had someone tell me, no, I don't want the feedback.
No.
I have had people tell me like, I didn't like that feedback. I'm like, but was it true? Like, well, yeah, but I still didn't like it. So, okay. So that's it. That's what we have. That's our skills for you. That's the work for you.